Clarkson's latest album is indeed covering the bad, the good, and the ugly. Well, I'm sure you may have noted or seen the latest album that has dropped. The title is Chemistry. Well, I'm sure he actually warned Brandon, but Brandon wouldn't listen. Well, this is the Literature on Pinax News. This is the Half for Quality Entertainment. This is, of course, where we tell you the latest from the world of art and entertainment. If I were you, I'll quickly go into YouTube, look for Pinax News, get myself updated with the world of art and entertainment. For all the 411, this is where you have to stick and stay. Join us on today's episode. Let's get started. Now, an album by Kelly Clarkson has actually gone viral. Now, the sensational singer has actually brought a new album titled Chemistry. Now, Kelly Clarkson made sure her ex-husband, I'm talking about Brandon, wasn't actually blindsided of biting divorce album titled Chemistry. Now, the 41-year-old songstress revealed that. She and Blackton or Blackstock, I beg your pardon, had a letter or text exchange about the album before it released. Now, while Clarkson actually recognized that Blackstock, probably won't be listening to the Scatting album, she did hold back a little for the sake of their children. Now, she has actually been speaking. We'll actually check out her rant very soon. Maybe we can actually put it on your screens to see exactly what she has been saying before we get more into the details of the album that she is actually but now I don't know why people actually like to drop these songs or try to talk about their relationships, especially when it has to do with female musicians who one or two have some kind of marriage relationship matters, and the next day they're actually having a song, a whole album to their ex. Now that's so pathetic, and that's the same thing what Clarkson has also done. Well, let's actually go into what she has been saying. Now she says, I waited until I was like through it. So now it's like a different chapter for me. So I had to wait in order to put things out so that I could have interviews and just honestly, so I wouldn't, be crying in all of them. It's very intense going through that kid of loss. It's grief. I don't even remember why or how it happened, but I was like, hey, didn't just diminish us down to one thing. It's all in there, the right. The beauty is in there as well. Now there's a lot of pain, but that's what happens to all of us. It's very personal, and I've always released personal music. I think that's kind. Okay, I think I'm that kind of writer in general. Everybody knows that. I think. Okay, so he says, I think when you have kids, you kind of debate. So I was very selective about the songs I picked for my album. I don't know if this is actually making sense to me and the viewers over there. So what's Clarkson trying to say over here? I'm really lost. Like I am lost. Yes, I am lost. Like I'm very confused over here. So all these plenty notes that you actually put can anyone explain to me what Clarkson actually means or what's actually okay? Maybe let me actually take my time and read it carefully so I can understand. It says, I waited until I was like through it. So now it's like a different chapter for me. So I had to wait in order to put things out so that I could have interviews and just honestly so I wouldn't be crying in all of them. It's very intense going through that kind of loss. It's grief. I don't even remember why I don't even remember why or how it happened, but I was like, hey, I didn't just diminish us down to one thing. It's all in there, the right? The beauty is in there as well. Now there's a lot of pain, but there's what happens to all of us. It's very personal, and I've always released personal music. I think I'm that kind of writer in general. Everybody knows that. I think when you have kids, you kind of debate. So I was very selective about the songs I picked for my album. Now she goes on to say that I don't know how people get through anything like that because I am not going to say I did it gracefully behind closed doors by myself. It was not. Well, this one is like doing the most without doing anything at all. I'm really lost, Kelly. Clarkson, I'm sorry. Your album, Chemistry, I'm sure is doing well after this bombshell you've actually released, but Honestly, I'm sorry, it's not working the magic for me. Well, so yes, that's Kelly Clarkson over there, whose latest album is causing trouble, and of course, is also involving the ex-husband over there, Braden, and looks like the drama is still ongoing over there. Now, people have also taken to social media to slam the singer for this insensitive, comment, and of course, her chemistry album that has also seen some kind of massive reaction on social media. While we also here for the news and also the comments. So quickly, let's check out what most of you also have been talking after she says that this was not intentional, but she actually planned through carefully before releasing this. Well, it didn't make sense to me at all. Okay, now this one comes from King says, I'm sure she's right. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. Elizabeth Cathy comes to say that the apple didn't fall far from the tree. Father taught him well. Look what he did to Reba. I think the judge shouldn't award him no money. He didn't work hard for it. He saw her coming a mile away, and that okay, I'm really lost over here. But she says sorry for the next women. Well, okay, I get it now. This one is also coming from Davis. David says, sounds accurate. He married her for money and never worked. Okay, well, hmm, most people also come in there to defend Kelly Clarkson. Well, Tess also comes to say, I think Braden only married Kelly to secure his future, easily lifestyle without having to work and enjoy life. Braden Brighton better enjoy his good, worry-free, luxurious life now, cause at the end he will end up a loser and unhappy. His greed for money makes him wicked. I like how most of you are defending, Kelly over there. Well, this one also comes to say, Kelly, no disrespect, but you're getting very annoying. Starting with your heartbreak music, sing about the future and not about the past. Second, your divorce must on raise your children. Okay, because life is short. Enjoy them and enjoy what you have. Just a little reminder: money doesn't buy happiness or love. Think about it. You're young, get life and enjoy it. Okay, sometimes your message is very complex, but thanks anyways. This one also says that he is still her children's father. Exactly, he is still, no matter what, the kids are, you know, are his. So yeah, why carrying the shade and make him look bad in front of the public? Well, so yeah, Kelly Clarkson over there defending and throwing shade at the ex-husband over there. Well, interesting times ahead. Well, we only wish or hope that maybe Braden does not actually respond. But if he does, trust us, will actually come and let you know what he has been saying. This has been Daily Change on Pinax News. Thanks for watching.